Yeah, let's turn that on and see what happens today. I haven't used it in a while. Let's see what happens. All right. So we should be live. I'm going to double check that by refreshing all my tabs and whatnot. But today, everyone, what we are going to be tackling is Rainix Unified in the Destiny 2 Dungeon Vespers host. And the reason we are tackling this specific encounter today is because Bungie made some changes yesterday. And yesterday at Reset, I did get a couple attempts in initially to see if there's any impactful change to the damage you do, since the amount of servitors has been reduced and they've done some tweaking with the amount of servitors, the health pool, blah, blah, blah. My initial impression was that Wardcliff is essentially useless, even though Hunter Tether is enabled. I hopped on my Prismatic Hunter. I tested out a little bit of Wardcliff, and after 2 phases, I did like 20% health. Like it would have been like a 10 phase. And not even the safest of 10 phases, right? Relatively safe, but not really. Can very easily blow yourself up with Wardcliff. I do not consider stuff that is easy to self-kill with a safe strat. Especially for an encounter like that. I had the checkpoint on my Titan, but for some reason when I loaded up the dungeon, I was at the first encounter. So we're going to start today on Hunter. And we're going to put through the test here just how significant these changes are in your damage output. I believe, once again, we have gotten some oversight here from Bungie. And they have accidentally... What the fuck? I'm sorry. I just checked my Postmaster, and there's an insane adjudicator role for PvP. And Peacekeepers literally just got a fucking buff. So, I got a rangefinder target lock roll with accurized rounds and extended barrel. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm going to have to try that thing out despite how ass the handling is. Alright. So, anyway. What we're going to do is we're going to see if these changes really have such a drastic effect on your output of damage the way that I feel they do initially. We're just going to see what happens. Oh, that's right, I need my trace rifle. Realistically, this loadout should have this, and the other loadout should have the trace rifle. Actually, I know a lot of people like that stasis trace from Season of the Wish. I have one in my vault crafted, level 20. I've used it a bit, but when this thing came out, I farmed for it, so I use it. Sue me. Why is Dado in a birthplace? How is Dado in a birthplace? Birthplace isn't in rotation. Or is he helping someone with a Conqueror? Oh, they must be doing Conqueror in a day for someone. I still have to try this GM at some point. I'm pretty sure this is a new GM, this old Battleground. Good luck. I don't need... Okay, the GL is just for ad clear. I don't need Weaken because I'm running Tether. I keep having to remind myself that. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to have Weaken without a GL. You don't need a GL. You have a Tether. All right.
He built me physically unable to use the tools to keep people safe. You will do it for me.
Yes, that would explain a lot. I forgot to hit scroll off to make sure my cursor doesn't go to my other PC. My plan for hopefully only this first hour of stream is to do this testing on Hunter. And then we'll make our way over to Titan and see how Wormdod Consecration does. The Wormdod Consecration could one phase prior to this change. And this change may have been like an inadvertent thing to make these crazy one phase kills a little harder. So we'll see what happens. Alright, so we're at 8 and 9. This game's feeling lively as hell today. What the hell? I may know why my game is feeling this way. And I will show it here and explain it all. I'll probably clip it and save it as something to reference to. God forbid Bungie ever tries to take action against me for some sort of network manipulation. I promise it's not intentional. There's a bug with my motherboard that I have dealt with since the very fucking beginning of owning it. Could be an issue with my router, but I can show and explain it. Alright, so we got 8, 9. And now we have 2, 7. Eight, 9, 2, 7. Now we can see right there, that's the exact same damage I got yesterday. We're gonna do an entire second phase here. And we're gonna do this entire second phase for a reason. Because normally with this boss, you'll like, you do your first phase, and if you're doing a solo flawless attempt, your first phase can be weak. You're focusing on staying alive, you're more worried about the flawless than you are slaying out and getting a crazy kill. But that was like, so my transcendence was late. I should have grappled at him. Oh, hello? Yo. Doing a thing in D2 to try and prove if a change Bungie made was, basically making the damage phase for the one new dungeon boss more difficult, essentially. You still fighting Melania?
Nope, I already beat him. I beat her in 3 tries.
Okay, who are you fighting then?
Radon.
Yeah, see, he's the final boss, but I would say Melania is the real final boss.
He is just annoying, basically. He has a lot of... Since I'm very squishy, any of his AoEs that hit me, like, I can almost get 2-tapped by 2 of his, like, quick AoE attacks.
Yeah. No, yeah, no, trust me, I know. Oh, I know.
It makes absolute no sense. I just died right there, of course.
When we were doing the co-op mod initially, I tried really hard to skip ahead and kill Radon because like Carbon explained something, I looked something up, and I'm like, oh, let's see if I can go ahead and like get Radon on my own, right? Yeah, that was a fucking mistake.
I got the Elder to like 9/10 to death, and then I just ran out of like incidental healing because some of the things just hit you because it has auto track, and you just can't. You can dodge most of it, you just can't dodge all.
Yeah.
Unless you're like, oh, it was one of those, like, I just ran out of healing, so I just like.
Yeah, well, that's the other thing in Elden Ring is not everything is like just dodging. You have to dodge it a certain way. You have to like sidestep it. You have to do the like the standing dodge where you just do like the back step. Like some stuff has to be backstepped. It's, that annoying ass shit. I call that the annoying ass shit. It's that shit I don't like. But yeah, do you've seen, or we've showed you the first boss. You probably just have to restart your game or something, because that game should never have like performance issues.
Yeah, it's like for different, like the 50. Now it's like.
Well, I mean, it's that game's locked at 60. You will see it at 50 sometimes.
I just like wanted to restart, but I've had it open like I think like 9 times.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's happens.
I don't understand games like it makes no sense to me. Just like
Because they fill up the memory, so they run out of resources to use.
Yeah, you think it would dump it at some point.
It's not how memory works, I think. Because like it's been a thing for years, right?
Yeah, but like logistically, like looking at it, like apparently 37% of people have beat Millennia.
God damn.
She wasn't that bad. She was pretty like. So I like got to her second phase like on my first try. Good God, her second phase though. Oh, that took a minute.
Yeah.
I was able to just like dodge her things like when she comes in with that big sweeping thing. I was able to just dodge out of the way and run away and then just dodge. Because I would run to her at full speed when she was about to do her thing and then dodge out of the way from it, so I already had momentum going the other way, so I wouldn't get hit by the swings. But when she did her like butterfly effect where she sends like mini versions of her after you, I basically what I like when she like switches into the second phase, I had to get her with my mimic and just jump on her, like don't let her breathe.
Yeah.
That was basically what I was like. You gotta belay her. You just do not let off the gas. But on her throat and do nothing at all. And just like I just kept slamming her.
I will say, if you've already beat Melania, I'll be surprised if you like spend hours on Radon. You know what I mean? Like, I'll be very surprised.
I've probably done like honestly like 15 tries and we're done. Like I get the Elden Beast, and it's just like it's more just frustration plus I've only sucked it out last night.
Yeah.
So it's more just like his timing is way tighter than Melania's for me at least. With like his timings of when you can get in and get out, and his tracking is insane for all of his stuff. Like all of his stuff, like if you don't perfectly like dodge it, you're gonna get hit.
Yeah. Yeah, he's pretty bonkers.
And it's weird, it's like some stuff he like, oh, he's gonna beat the fuck out of my mimic right now. When he does that like grab slam, I hate that shit. I feel like it's such a cheese.
Thank you, Miyazaki, for another wonderful ass fucking.
Dude,
1-8.
Some of his swings though, he like flies at you, and you don't think
Fuck.
he can reach you.
Just fat fingered my fucking tether.
Well, I got bodied by Radon.
I should be able to get another tether in time. Why are you running? Why are you running?
I just need to get in a rhythm with him. That's like his thing on is get into a rhythm with him. And the other annoying thing is just gives you like the golden, just the white flashback. Yeah, you know.
Last night, me, Virus, and Carbon started our weekly practice for the next contest dungeon. And naturally, we did Vesper's Host, right? You know, it's the most recent dungeon. We got to the final boss, and on our first attempt to the final boss, the two of them were dead. Bro had a bee's dick of health, and I went to consecrate him. The first two consecrations, I landed perfectly fine on the platform. The third consecration, the big slam, I just fell right the fuck off the map. And he had literally, like, 2% health.
Man, my game was lagging hella hard.
Yeah, that's not just a problem of games, it's just a problem of Windows and programming in general. Like applications and shit being open for too long, building up too much memory. Oh, Microsoft did it on that shit, you know what I mean?
Oh my god, dude. I missed my jump window for that.
Hey, Void Overshield's feeling kind of goated right now. 7-2. One 8-2-7.
Dude, how did I have no stamina? I have to probably restart my computer. I can feel it. It's getting laggy. Like, the game, like, I'm not... When I hit the button, it's not when it's actually going through.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Especially with the tight windows on him. It's extremely tight windows to like dodge down. Oh, Elven Beast. Oh, fucking shit, I didn't know that you were there. I hate, like,
Yeah, Bungie just straight up kind of fucked us with this rework of this boss. Absolutely. Certain damage strats just that were the best just like don't work now. And maybe this damage strat would work better if instead of tether I used silence and squall. Like I shouldn't have to use silence and squall with a tonic to get like
oh my god, I shouldn't have
like
dove into his fucking stomach.
a tether with Wardcliff should do a lot more than 800k. A tether with Wardcliff on this guy should have gotten him to about half, if not at least a third, for an easy 3-phase. But like I literally just did dick damage, and it's multiple. Like yesterday, John was with me, and he was just like killing shit, and I was doing everything. He's just vibing, and I'm like testing shit, and it's the exact same thing every time. Like, yeah, Bungie just fucked this with the reduced number of servitors. That's one of the things they did to make sure tether would work here is they reduced the number of servitors that the die breaks apart into. Well, they reworked the health pool so that it shouldn't matter, but yeah, you're just not getting the benefit. Like it's just like with Wardcliff, like that just sucks every time, and it used to be one of the best damage strats for Hunter. And maybe Silence and Squall would balance it out because like there's weird interactions going on in the game right now where like if you jolt, shatter, and sever a target all at the same time, it just does funky shit internally, and you just chunk for no reason. So, like, Titan...
That's probably what it is.
Yeah, and who knows how out of date your other drivers are.
I'm just gonna update Windows while that's going on. There's a security update and a network update. And an X64.
So if I switch to Tether, if I switch off of Tether and use Conductive Cosmic Crystal, I can try and get more damage. Yeah, for science, we should do this. I won't have a weekend, but if I still do more damage without a debuff, then what the fuck does it matter? The other thing is I can't use... Can't use the Hail the Storm tonic as the same time as Conductive Cosmic. Oh, I never realized Wardcliff does that. Okay. Improved tracking. You know, the Catalyst might help a little here, and I'm pretty damn close to it. If this thing had some sort of intrinsic blind or something, this would also help it in this specific situation. I don't know. That's pretty consistent to me. It's multiple phases I've done with this strat, doing it exactly the same way I have. It doesn't feel like it's a lottery to get the big chunk. It feels like it just doesn't do that anymore.
I would just go about that. Oh, I need to restart. I'll be back.
Yeah, no. Let's go back to the old strat. Let's do this for science. And we'll pop this tonic. I don't... Actually, that might not matter. I might need to do Hail the Storm, actually. Wait. Yeah, okay, so I actually do need to do this, which I'll use one of these. Yeah, I don't care about the crystalline converter right now. So we got Hail the Storm. Okay. Did I already rally? No. Sweet. So we've got Tether. We've seen that with Tether, Wardcliff. Like, you're doing terrible fucking damage. You're doing abysmal damage when you shouldn't be. Especially when you factor in Tether, the fact that Tether shares the damage to the other targets. And we're using Wardcliff. So if we switch back over to the Stasis Super and use the exact same strat we were using before, let's see what happens. Alright, so we got 3, 7. Five, 2. Yeah, so that was way better. Just having the stasis super doing the straight up shatter. Like the shatter was just straight up better. That was no debuff, better damage than with tether. And you should probably juice that a little more somehow. Or just maybe getting the better luck, sequencing it better than I did. Yeah, tether pointless for this boss unless you're in a full team. If you're in a team with like 2 titans, tether's fucking fantastic. They can run parasite. Or you can run parasite. This week, well, actually, what's the Surgeon Master? Well, I already know the Surgeon Master this week. It is Arc Void. No, it's Stasis Void. I'm so wrong on that. Yeah, Stasis Void. Yeah. The Stasis Super was better than Tether. Like, I'm confident in that. I had multiple tests yesterday. Multiple tests yesterday with Tether and Wardcliff with the RDMs. We tested Tether Wardcliff. We just did Silence and Squall with Wardcliff RDMs. One, we had the tonic for the shatter. You could easily ditch the trace rifle. You could easily ditch this trace rifle and just run area denial to make sure you have weakened. Because here's the thing: we were using tether, which is a 30% debuff, and Wardcliff coil, and we got literally half the damage that we got using Silence and Squall combined with Wardcliff and 0 debuff. So if we're getting double the damage without a debuff, you're better off just like... With the strat I normally use in this encounter and did use for my solo flawless was I just shoot these things with a rocket sidearm. You just take your time, you go up to them, you get the right angle. The 6 is the only weird one. And you just rocket sidearm them. It's just a more consistent strat. So yeah, Silence and Squall, Stasis Supers are just better for this encounter. I appreciate that Tether is enabled because in a team that makes that you could do some really fun stuff baiting the boss. Like if you're in a team doing normal mode, you could use Parasites, have your Tether Hunter, have your Consecration Titan, have your Grateful Quake Titan. Yeah, so the next thing we're going to do is I am going to switch over to Titan. On Titan, I'm going to have to get back here. I was at the checkpoint yesterday on my Titan, playing with someone else, but for some reason the checkpoint saved at the first encounter. So we're going to have to get back to the encounter, but that's really not a big deal. I am going to have to hit the Postmaster first. Yeah, this thing looks like it's going to be insane for PvP. Gonna be insane.
Perhaps a barter is warranted.
I hope those worm dots pushed something out. That'd be funny. I would not care if it pushed out that pulse rifle. I don't know why I've been keeping that pulse rifle in my post. Oh, and they're dog shit.
What can I do for you, Titan?
Ooh, I like that roll. I like that roll a lot. I already have a rewind. Fucking. I already have a rewind headstone roll of that, but rewind surrounded is a roll that I wanted for that thing. Pretty sure I need to do a vault cleaning. I mean, most guardians do need to do a vault cleaning. Let's be real. I have 103 slots, though. I should be alright. Let's be real. There's a lot of shit in there I probably flat out don't need. But who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? Fuck! I should try and go for the comp emblem on my warlock. The couple times I've played comp, it's been... I don't want to jinx it, but it's kind of been alright. Okay. So we're gonna have to get to that encounter. I haven't found any bots that have the Raynix checkpoint currently. For the funny. Oh, they they put out a full list of D2 trials cheaters again. The full list of trials cheaters. I fucking love it. I don't know, the people doing the matchmaking manipulation, that is some crazy shit. Some crazy shit that exists. Like, I can remember watching in the past few months Zavala Q trials, and she's, like, changing her screen, like, making it as if she's, not queuing into trials. Like, that is crazy work. Oh, that setup is fucking shit. All right. So now we're gonna see what happens with Titan. Again, my first attempt yesterday. It was looking 3-4 phase damage, pretty much guaranteed for consecration. But we'll see what happens here. I know for a fact I'm gonna have to do the first encounter. I don't know why the checkpoint didn't save. We must not have wiped properly or something. I feel also take a second. See if I can find a checkpoint. I know there's people out here doing this. I know there's people who have been waiting to use tether on that bitch, and they're pissed as fuck that it's doing, like, that it's just not worth it. Like, I did more damage with no debuff and silence and squall. Because stasis is just so good on him and so good right now. Let me bring up a Twitch tab. We'll take a look at D2 checkpoints. I'll bring up someone for me to have in the background. You know, have a tab open for someone. And I get multiple minutes of ads on these 2 checkpoints. Again, that's fine. That's fine. Is the luck struck bot? Luck bot. Vespers host, they have chest 2. See, chest 2 is not what I want. That's after the boss. Let's see, the Guardian down bot. They just have boss chest 1 and chest 2. Chest 1, maybe? Yeah, obviously chest 1. Obviously. Why would I not do chest 1? There we go. Now we wait. Make sure I'm set to public real quick. I'm in queue, so I've got time to go to orbit. I think D2 checkpoints, yeah, no, they just have 1 or boss. Okay, that's fine. Oh, the icebreaker caddy. Okay, okay.
I'm back.
I was about to say welcome back / hello.
Alright, it feels crisper now. We're gonna see if the dogs are playing.
Let's send this link to John. John has the icebreaker catalyst bug where he basically just like can't get the catalyst. But I found a hi virus.
I found a way. I
I
found
found
a
a
way.
way. It's really, really fitting for what I was just talking about.
That's why I said it, because you were saying I found a, and then I interrupted. Sorry.
Sick. You're good. You're good.
What's up?
Buff Muffin has a bugged Icebreaker catalyst because he finished the quest before acquiring Icebreaker, and one of the ways to try and fix it is to go to the chest checkpoint and like acquire it again after getting the gun. And I finally found the Twitch channel that literally the only thing the Twitch channel is a bot for people to join for the Icebreaker catalyst.
Wow, that's awesome. How cool.
I did accept my friend
That's
request
sick
yesterday.
that exists.
Yeah, for sure.
If you open up your mind, see what's inside.
So what
I've had the
did
Drake and Josh theme songs in my mind. What did what?
what did y'all get into last night after a lot of us left?
We did the Save Stanton event on Star Citizen.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Because
I'm guessing you had to.
is coming up.
Did you have to redo it for the preview for the 4.0 update?
No,
Or was it...
no. So, the current live channel is still the 324 patch. And the preview channel is 4.0. We've been playing on 4.0, and 324 is not going to carry over. But
Right.
the Save Stanton event was phase 1 of it is on 324.
Okay.
So we had to go back to 324 to do that for phase 1, and then phase 2 is coming out once 4.0.1 gets put it alive.
Now, is phase 2 going to be a thing you're going to be able to do anyway, or is there just going to be like a reward you're missing for not doing phase 1 pretty much?
You have to do phase 1, and you get a reward for phase 1.
Gotcha.
And that's like a type of ship gun that you can only get from that is better than it's a version of attrition repeaters that are better than regular attrition repeaters.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You got your piggy? Give me that.
My dog got shoes today.
Dog shoes?
Yeah. She did really well getting them on, but I think like the way the shoes are, they just have like, you know, like the pull cord thing, and there's like the little plastic giblet on it that you like squeeze and like tighten the thing with, you know, like some bags have that for stuff.
Uh-huh.
I think that like the shoes themselves just like they're like cheap off Amazon, and they just weren't going to stay on her well regardless.
So she got new shoes, or just got shoes in the first place that aren't good?
She got shoes in the first place that maybe aren't that good, but I'm gonna try it in later, putting them on her a second time.
I see. Good job.
Oh
Good
shit!
boy.
I need to go. I can't go check my laundry. I'm waiting for a fucking bot to invite me for a checkpoint.
Just ask the bot politely to wait.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Hey, 40 people in Twitch chat. You mind if I just switch my laundry real quick, even though I'm like next?
Hey, everyone, hold up. Hey, good boy. It's gonna take some time to realize. Give me that. just realized that Ghost's pig has intended for dog use only stamped onto it.
I guess he's got to play with that by himself. You can't play with
Yeah, I
that with
gotta-
him. Damn,
I
that's.
can't be. I can't be using this thing.
My dog got for Christmas this Nerf dog like bird looking thing that she loves, and it had this like it's like
Bird that she
Nerf.
loves.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but it's like it has like this rope tail, and naturally the first thing I had to do was cut off the rope tail so she doesn't eat it.
Oh, of
Because she
course.
started eating it.
Good boy. Yeah, it's only a matter of time till dog toys get destroyed.
Yeah.
That's what they're for. Stop using your hands, dude. That's cheating.
So I've been doing this thing since I got on 51 minutes ago, and I've been streaming where I'm checking to see if this change Bungie made to the first boss of Vespers like makes the solo experience drastically different. And Hunter Tether is now enabled, but it's pointless to run solo. I did twice as much damage with no debuff. Yep. We're all here. Can you hear us?
Good boy. You're very quiet, Sonny. Good boy. Good job. Good boy.
Can you guys talk?
Can you hear me now?
Speaking.
He's being kind of quiet on purpose because baby virus. But anyway, what were you saying?
I don't know. It sounds like input quiet.
Maybe a little.
Oh, dude, fucking annoyed with that Elden Beast there. I got hit by things I shouldn't have.
I bet.
Oh.
Oh, so you've made it to the real final boss now. Okay.
Yeah, I got him to have health right there. Off one golden flask. Oh, the dogs are calling. Alright.
The dogs are barking. The Elden Breast. I wish Wave of Gold was better.
Yeah, it's like only good for like farming certain areas for runes, and that's like it.
But it's cool thematically, so I'm gonna keep using it.
Yeah.
I like glowing sword.
I need to hop on and like respec and potentially like really reconfigure my co-op character more.
I'm back.
That's what I did.
I'm somehow still not dead. Even though I went to go get the dogs. Like fighting Radon. Like Radon's about a third of the way dead from my mimic.
Yay! Good boy! You got it!
What?
He needs lots of encouragement for fetch because he loses interest pretty easy.
What's the matter?
Corruption spread, taking on new hosts.
Still like to imagine that Chewie says "Papa."
Papa,
My papa.
where is my food?
Hope you closed that door, Woody. Woody did not close that door. Oh, he closed that one. That's fine.
Oh, you showed him, you know that I'll always be picking you up putting you down.
My name is Drake Bell, and I approve this message.
Oh my god, Drake Bell? Marshals have more sustained DPS. Oh, they're just not as good.
I don't know why I'm having trouble with Verdun though. Like I beat Melania in 3 tries.
Are we talking about Starscourge Verdun or
Oh no, sorry. Not Verdun. The gold, the final dude.
Elden Beast?
Elden Beast is fine. It's Radagon. I'm sorry, Radagon.
Ah,
Close enough. He's a bitch.
yeah.
Yeah, hoe-ass bitch. There's some of those AoE. Some of his AoE like attacks are like absolute horseshit.
Confer.
Oh, dude, what the fuck? I got like 3 hit even though I
Alright, well,
perfectly
I'm
dodged
I'm
it.
here for the boss checkpoint. So, sayonara.
Dude, his like windows to dodge things are insanely tight. Like insanely tight.
The other thing is, don't forget that you can hop on fucking what's his name in that fight.
The horse?
Yeah, you can use that as a way to evade. Yeah.
I don't know. I usually like I hate hopping on it because it messes up my flow.
Yeah, I get that.
Well.
Well.
You might be doing
The Prinsel to Binsel.
a good thing for a stupid reason.
Oh yeah.
Better than doing a stupid thing for a good reason.
I'm most likely gonna try to apply for this job right now, with the hope that I could make enough money to go to Japan in the fall.
Hey, I mean, hell yeah.
That would
Oh,
be all
no.
my money.
Getting a
but-
job for the purpose of doing something you want. What a
Yes.
terrible thing.
But the problem is I would not be making a lot of money, and all of it for like the entire year would be
People will be
spent to
physically
go to
unable
Japan.
to use the tools to keep people
Yeah.
safe. You will do it for them.
What is this guy doing?
Did it?
The one blueberry left, but the other blueberry that joined for the loot's still here. And I'm just trying to damage test. I was right yesterday, Sep, about this thing on the servitor boss. There's if you're solo, there's no reason to use tether. You're but doing more damage with the stasis super on Wardcliff than you are with tether. So last night we were running a master dungeon, and I missed what may be possibly the worst first-time chat to miss. Someone named a D2 player, whose account on Twitch is about the size of mine, who goes by the name Benny, commented in chat, Ben.
Wow.
Amazing. He's gone forever.
I whispered to him and was like, damn, I really missed the best first time chat I may ever get. And he just responded with facts.
Alright. This is a good run.
I'm about, you know. Sorry.
There you go. I'm
I
like,
know, like, the RPGs to me, or like the hot ones. I'm about to click on this hot ones, and if I find out that this dude is fucking British, I'm gonna delete YouTube.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Whoa!
This is the most American guy. Okay, he's not British. Thank fuck, dude.
What a terrible thing that would be.
That happens.
God damn. Dude, I had 9 fucking potions, and I just got fucking
Give him the old Elden Yeast.
well, I
Oh, the Elden Yeast!
So the first like little spot you could fight him, I got him down to a third health. Like if I activated like a combo move, then he can start using, and he just freaking,
Bro got his blue suited. The fuck you mean battery critical? Man, I forgot to plug in my headset last night.
Bro. Bro really just did that, huh?
So I never looked at the Ardor repeater stats until today, Steph. And yeah, they're just better than MDB. Just like flat out.
Which ones?
The Ardors, the salvage ones that you get from Safe State in Phase 1.
Oh. Too bad I won't get them.
Have you seen that you have that problem on 324?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you did. Ghost?
Yeah.
Can I help you?
It's over for now
Give me that.
with Star Citizen. So
What about is over with Star Citizen?
I can't. My PC won't run it.
Oh, that whole thing. Right. I
Yeah.
totally didn't forget.
No more enjoyment from the game.
What a beauty. Oh, gross.
If I did carry to Japan, though, that would be the most like that'd be like the worst thing for me to do ever. Like,
Upgrade.
I
your
already
PC.
don't fuck with planes at this point, with the way shit's been going, but I'd have to get 2 flights, and you know, there 2 back. The one of them's I think the Japan flight's like 13 hours.
Oh, I don't have a prismatic. Fuck. That's a throw.
God fucking damn. He has some horseshit fucking combos.
It has no eyes.
Oh, I gotta check my laundry. I'll be right back. I don't know if that actually deafened. I assume it did. I am back. Laundry switched.
Yeah.
God, I fucking drank a health potion, did I not?
1, 3.
Copy that.
You guys think he'll be back? Five, 6.
Lock in and destroy them. It's literally 16 versus.
Oh my god.
It is I, Drake Bell.
They call him the what?
Sexual predator.
Yeah. You know what's crazy is he played at my high school.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Over 10 years ago now.
He must have been pulling all the underage bitches.
At that school, he absolutely fucking would have, yeah. God, that was over 10 years ago now. Shit.
Yeah, it's
Making
pretty
myself
crazy,
feel
huh?
old.
Time do be moving.
Oh, so I didn't have full stacks of Worm Dods, but Worm Dod's thing went off my screen, so I didn't know that I was missing a stack. So I never had 5 stacks for that test. Okay. Probably. Yeah, I had Atmos. I like 4 for sure. Maybe had 5. Okay.
What are you
It's like that.
running?
I'm testing the changes they made yesterday to the Servitor Boss and Vespers host because a lot of people are like, the damage you could do before, now that they reduced the number of servitors, is just not as much. And like,
Right.
if I was doing a solo flawless run and the strat that I'm testing right now, Worm Dod's Consecration, like that would be like a 3 phase if I was like doing a solo flawless running that, which is not bad.
Right.
But it's definitely harder to get the really big chunky damage now. It's a lot harder. Because that
Huh.
was yeah.
Well, that's not
Cool.
good.
It's fine. Honestly, it's more where it should be. I don't want to be able to come in here and one phase a boss with Consecration and Worm Dods.
Mm. Well, then that's good.
Alright, what do I want to play now? That is done.
Holy
I
shit,
haven't-
there's somebody in my server on Stars and just named straight up Potemkin.
Potemkin. Carbon, I know it's you. You fucking know he's in class,
You
but
bitch.
Carbon, I know it's you.
School account.
Yeah, he's on the school laptop playing Star Citizen. Yeah, I haven't played POE 2 in a bit. I'm gonna play some POE 2. First MS tweet.
Oh my god. Oh, I got him at 2/3 health gone.
The latest interaction bait bullshit on Twitter is the worst. They added this feature where you can load 4K images in 4K, and by default they like you see it at first at a lower resolution. And it's like now everybody's just making these like load this in 4K tweets, and I'm like, this has got to be the
my
most
God.
ho hum interaction bait of 2025, and we're like 2 weeks in.
Bro, he's not even a Guilty Gear player.
What?
I said Potemkin
Blasphemer.
Buster. I said Potemkin Buster in chat, and he was like, "What? I'm at this location in the game." I was like, "Are you not a Guilty Gear player?" He said, "I'm guilty of watching nudes."
What a blasphemer.
What?
What a fucking blasphemer.
Oh.
Bungee up. Where
Over your
is-
shoulder, you know that. Also, who says watching nudes?
I mean, bitches be making videos and gifs these days, you know?
Hold on. Actually, I'm gonna take a picture of that and just Potemkin saying that out of context.
Send it to Carbon.
Yeah.
I always forget how to spell this boss's fucking name, dude.
Over your show, do you know that? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't stop. Damn, dude, my phone's almost dead and my headphones are almost dead. This sucks.
Shambles. Fuck did my viewership peak on YouTube while I was like changing my laundry or some shit? I think YouTube. What we'll do, we will.
Viewership.
I feel like for YouTube, that's probably the best thing. Like, end the stream, end the stream, and restart it. If you're gonna switch like games or categories, it's like YouTube's so fucking weird, man. But they finally have a thing where like if you do a live stream on YouTube, the video doesn't just go into the rest of your like video feed. It's like a whole separate tab now on your channel, which I think is something they've done to help their algorithm, which appears to actually be helping the algorithm.
Oh my. The automatic hit damage he does is horseshit.
Have you guys seen the thing how with the whole like TikTok ban looming, and it did get delayed by the Supreme Court. They're like, oh, we're gonna need some time to think about this type shit, right? But there have been an overwhelming amount of Americans who have downloaded it's I forget what it's called. It's Red something, but
Yeah.
it's literally like it's the app that America would be worried about for national security. It's literally like that's Chinese TikTok, yet they're banning TikTok. It's just so funny to me.
Yeah, I mean, banning any sort of platform like that is bad. It's
Yep.
just a gateway to more censorship.
Yep. People have lost track of that American spirit, in my opinion, where it's like it doesn't matter what you think or believe about it. Just like any form of it in any way at all is bad. Like it's what the First Amendment's built on.
Oh man, everything's gonna be fine.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, it really will be.
This is super frustrating.
Elden Ring? No, come on, man. I don't believe that for a second.
No,
Elden Ring is a cakewalk, dude.
like I can beat the Elden Beast. It's just some of the auto hit shit it has is just insane. Like it just has shit that you can't dodge. It's hitting you.
It's either like near guaranteed or you're not meant to dodge it. You're supposed to avoid it a different way. There's a lot of stuff in that fight you should really run from instead of just try and dodge.
Oh no, I'm running from stuff. Like, but it just outpaces you even though you're sprinting. It does not matter. It is hitting you.
Sony patents include idea to lower input lag by using AI to predict which buttons you'll press next. Paul Tassi quote tweeted this saying, Sony, why don't you patent an AI to predict a game people actually want?
He just
Dude,
has
what?
to be inside, doesn't he? Maybe if I kill a couple of his friends, he'll come out.
What? Oh, I was dodging well. I just dodged into one of his attacks. He like missed me, but when I dodged, his miss shot hit.
Yeah. Happens. It's all good.
Like, Radodon I can beat pretty easily and still get to. It's just the Elden Beast when it has like those little twinkling lights. Not the ones that shoot down from the walls, the ones that fucking chase you. You just can't avoid those. Like I'm sprinting and still fucking hit. And I'm like, bro, what am I supposed to do? And then while you're trying to not take like fucking damage from that, he's over there fucking like swinging holy fucking blades at you.
I never downloaded and updated my loot filter for this game.
Oh my god.
Loop filter?
Yeah.
I hate Radadagon's intro. Because half the time he doesn't do anything, or he just comes out the gate hot.
Loot filters for this game make it easier to see what is what on the ground, because by default stuff just kind of all looks the same. But it also like has like audio cues so that when certain things drop, like you know that a particular thing dropped.
You're not referring to Path of Elon, are you?
I am. That's what I'm playing right now.
Oh, okay.
Path of Elon?
Yeah.
Yeah, Path of Elon paid to win. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
I quote tweeted that whole thing with like, bro, I'm unemployed and I don't have the time to grind that much. If you thought he was really that good, you're fucking dumb. And like,
What do you mean? He's part of the capital owning class. He's got more time than anyone on the planet.
I mean, I feel like that's not true. When you're like, with all the shit he's doing, there's no way.
Look, people in his class, they pay other people to do the labor.
I mean, yeah, but like,
Yeah, so
still.
that's part of the capital owning class, and then you have the high class who owns capital and extracts value from workers, and then workers. Sorry, who owns capital and works.
I still feel like people in that position, they're gonna like most of their time's gonna be caught up with meetings that like they're not gonna be able to be engaged with a game like this, grinding the end game the way that he claimed.
You call meetings and telling people what to do working?
It's not working, but it's time consuming and something that most people feel they should give their proper attention to, even if it's not work, not like hard work.
Those meetings, they're getting told what's going on in their property.
Yep.
They're not managing anything.
Yeah, they're getting updated, and they're saying, well, I think this, and then they go, okay, guy, we'll see if we can do that.
It's not fucking work.
Yeah.
As Eatooth would say, you're not providing value.
You're not providing value. Brother. Oh, brother, this guy stinks. I haven't even made it to endgame in this game yet, and I have like 100 hours in it. I also waste a lot of time on D2. I shouldn't say waste. I spend a lot of time there doing challenges and things that I genuinely do want to do more.
Yeah, you spend
Most of the time.
on D2.
Mm-hmm. I looked at my past 2 weeks and I'm like, I know I didn't really play that much. I know a lot of that was being in orbit AFK. Ghost of the Deep is the not Vesper's Host dungeon that's in rotation with a master mode available. And like, that's one dungeon I don't think I would ever remotely attempt even a solo on master. Like, I'm good. That dungeon's just annoying as fuck to me.
God. I didn't even know he was doing that. He keeps running. That's like the hardest part, is like catching the LEs before he out cheeses you.
If you have enough Pokeballs, you probably can.
That was a good one. If you have enough Pokeballs.
I don't know how Colin beat this guy in like 5 tries.
He's a strength user.
And just fucking like, my problem is like if someone looks at me, I'm fucking dead.
Colin, as a strength user, most likely built more into endurance than you did, so he can do more blocking.
Yeah, he can just like block all the damage. I can't. I gotta be in the fight. That's all me. I jumped and dodged it. How did that hit me? Where the
Colin, your brother also doesn't have a like weeks-old baby at home. To be fair,
That you know of.
no, I'm pretty confident. Pretty
Oh, I
confident
have
that.
several I keep very well hidden. I mean, they're not alive anymore, but that's neither here nor there.
How? I jumped over that. That's fucking insane. It's protection.
Who blows there?
The key is to keep the baby cold enough that it doesn't decompose. Hey, Carbon.
Hello. Baby killing.
What? No, of course not. Not on record. Why? Baby kill?
Not on record.
Oh, okay.
I still find it really funny that one of your friends like doxed your full name and neither Sep or Carbon were here.
Well, it wasn't my full name.
Yeah, not your
Most
full
of
name.
my name, and then
Most
I
of your
doxed my full name.
Yeah. But I don't know. To me, it's very ironic, funny that like neither of them were here.
I already know my full name. It's no regret.
So does Sep.
No, he only knows my first and last name. Well, no, I think everybody's heard my full name by this point. Whatever.
Every time people hear my middle name and I tell them that like my parents let my brother choose it, they're just like, "Oh, your brother wanted a dog, huh?"
Wait, your middle name's not Jamin?
No, no, it's not.
The fuck?
Oh, crop circle. Hell yeah.
I always thought it was Benjamin the.
Yeah, Benjamin the, yeah.
Damn. So what is it, like Fido? Spike?
Yeah, pretty much.
Baxter? Ben, Spike, Jaminington.
Jamaican. What time is it? When my laundry's done, my father should be home from work, and then I gotta take my dog for a walk, collect a poop sample, and drop it off at the vet. She's not sick or anything. We took her to a new vet last year, and she had her first yearly there, and they're like, "Well, why don't we do a full entire workup on her? We'll just do everything." And I agreed.
Remove. Yeah.
She got all of her like blood tests and everything back, and they're like, "She's real healthy." Now I just gotta take that sample.
Except for her dog HIV.
Yeah. Oh, Carbon, my dog got shoes today.
Oh, hell yeah. Do they walk weird in them?
Yeah, she did.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Idiot dog.
The fool!
How was school?
I left early because I finished quickly. Wink.
Did you not finish quickly?
No, I did. The joke is, finishing quickly can be considered a sex thing. Wink.
Ugh.
I don't get it.
You're not quick,
What?
Carbon?
How are you supposed to dodge that?
I made a little quick circuit thing. You want to see it?
Yeah. Also, how do you plan on smuggling your salt lick into your car?
I think I just won't mention that I put it in there. I also now actually do have a car now, so I don't have to use my mom's anymore.
Hell yeah.
And
Maybe like
oh,
put down some plastic lining or something.
maybe I should just put it in like a. Well, I guess it'd have to be a big bag.
They don't understand.
Trash
What
bag.
if you need salt?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. What am I supposed to do after class other than lick a salt lick before?
As
Yeah, you
is
know, when you got those 3 hours to pass that one day, you know?
That's what I.
fucking Normans, man.
Dude, are you kidding me? I would have never dropped out if my freshman year of college I had a salt lick to keep me busy on that 3-hour break I had twice a week.
Dude, that's what I was.
I tried to order one of those gourds and could not for the life of me find a place that had them in stock. I do not understand why. Yeah, I couldn't find any fucking breadboards. I have like a shitty one that was given to me by someone that I can't really use. And that's it.
That's peculiar.
Maybe it had to do with the time that I was looking. I don't know.
Hmm.
It was peculiar. I was upset about it.
Yeah, I would be.
So
too.
what is it? Just turn light on and have the correct resistors? Oh wait, no. There's a bunch of switches there, isn't there?
It's an AND gate.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know how logic gates work.
And is all or nothing.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Well, okay, it's all or it does nothing.
Oh yeah, because that would yeah, all or nothing would be a different one.
Yeah. But yeah, you have to. There's 8 switches on that blue thing. You have to flip the first 2, and if both are on, then the light turns on.
Oh, dude, we gotta get you into the puzzle for Icebreaker's Catalyst eventually, because if you're doing that, you're gonna actually enjoy it. Like,
Oh,
The
did you get my message, Carbon?
Of Potemkin.
I met Potemkin and he's canceled.
Potemkin, yeah.
Yeah, Potemkin.
It's not as... It's only a temporary account.
Yeah, he's unfortunately canceled. Also, who says watching nudes?
Guilty of watching. What does that even mean? Like, like, I
I
get
saw
what
him
he's
in global
saying,
chat
but
and I was like, haha, Potemkin Buster! And then he was like, what? I'm at this location in Star Citizen. I was like, are you not a Guilty Gear player? And then he said, I'm guilty of watching nudes.
fucking weird as shit.
damn.
Bastard. He doesn't deserve that name.
I looked up Potemkin, and because there's like a place called Potemkin,
There's a
Yeah.
place called Potemkin.
and it's also like a Russian military leader. But also, funny thing is that in the the first like Reddit link is Potemkin is demoralizing at lower levels of play.
I love that.
I mean, I can see how he would be demoralizing.
Because you're just trying to do anything, and then, hey look, Buster, hey look, Buster, hey look. Yeah, it makes sense, but
Yeah.
Carbon, how do you have such a high Steam level?
wasted money.
Okay. Because I was like,
Literally just money.
I was looking at my own Steam profile, right? And it had, like, friends on the side, and you were at the, like, top of the list with, like, level 100-something, and I'm like, how does bro have 100 levels on my friends who have multiple years on him on Steam, like, existing on Steam? I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's just buy badges. And funny number go up makes my brain feel better.
Yeah. Checks out.
I checked your Steam profile, and the first thing I see is bitches be out here at big Sam choking hard with daddy, but the moment I say step on your mommy, I'm the
Yeah, that was one of my friends from elementary school. I'll never delete that shit.
It's a lot more acceptable now.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, damn, that was 2017.
Yeah, it wasn't very acceptable to be into Dami Mommies in 2017, you know what I mean?
Pour one out for those
Truly
people
ahead of
like
its
us.
time.
Yes.
Damn right.
Sure. I'm like the highest level person on all my cards accounts except
That would make sense.
the one is someone who plays a lot of VR chat.
Why does that also make sense?
Whose name has Chan at the end of it. And I have to physically hold myself back when I'm buying more Steam badges so I get to the top because it would be that much.
I'm currently fighting a half-human, half-bird with a giant sword named Shadow Muzzle. It's the random, like, mini-bosses that generate in Path of Exile 2.
I think on a heavy GL, what
Yeah.
would be better? Demo, Swashbuckler, or One for All?
One for all.
Okay. Because I know Full Court ain't it.
What heavy GL?
Love and Death, the Moon one.
Yeah, one for all would be way better. One for all, you could potentially waste one shot proccing a 35% damage buff on a group of ads, whereas Swashbuckler, you need to get like 5 melee kills to get not even like the same damage. Is it one for max stacks? Huh.
Or it's
I didn't
5
know that.
kills with- So you get 1 stack.
Oh,
with
okay,
5
okay.
stacks with melee kill. And it is the same damage buff.
It's 35% either way.
It's 33 or 35, so it's close enough that it doesn't matter. Also, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, one for all also lasts twice as long. Which is nice. I just farm moon weapons so I can get full set of them. Just howl around. For the funny.
Feel free, if you end up doing more onslaught or shit like that, feel free to pretty please let me know. Because I need tonic materials to finish out all the field work, but I don't feel like playing onslaught or the exotic mission.
Yeah. Actually, wait, I could do a fine. That was superstitious demo.
Don't you have to do like the quests from Eris or do like nightmare hunt bullshit to really like farm those most efficiently?
You get a quest, you get a ton of kills, and then you turn it in.
Not yet.
Which is a shame because once messaged in.
Comet is such a cool fucking spell in this game. I just rain down fucking really strong ice comets that cause a shit ton of freeze buildup on a target. I love it. I finally gave keyboard and mouse like a legitimate try. And keyboard and mouse is objectively better. But after spending 80 hours on controller, I'm finding it very hard to like fully switch. Oh, Carbon, you weren't here earlier when I was telling these guys about the chatter I missed last night while we were doing Vesper's Host. So this Destiny player whose channel's about the size of mine, who goes by the name Benny, put a first time message in my chat of just Ben, and I missed it by like a half hour.
Damn. This town ain't big enough for total.
Yup. I watched a clip on his channel, and he was on a fucking Solar Warlock. I'm just like, of course, of course.
Both your channels grew at the exact same pace,
Would be pretty funny.
and then we'll get confused constantly. No, not Benny, the Ben. No, it's not the Ben. Yeah. That's
That'd be
so
funny as fuck. Also, with Rainich, the servitor boss, they absolutely made the solo experience slightly harder with the reduced number of servitors. I proved it today by doing a couple attempts on my hunter. The first attempt I used Tether and Wardcliff, and I did like 900k damage with like an optimal rotation. Then I switched over to the Stasis Super on Hunter, and did the same strat I was using before on Hunter. And with 0 debuff, I did double the damage. But you're still like you're absolutely capped with like the max you can hit in a perfect like lottery run on a phase. Like I think it'd be probably borderline impossible to get the consecration one phase at this point. Oh yeah, no. I think that's how it should be, personally. But like in a team, like you saw, we did Master last night. You saw in a team, you're still baking them.
It's such a shame that I don't think you can get the curated goals on the moon weapons. Because the shotgun, it's Great Robber 1-2 punch. Which that's just
Or is the curated role only for like your first account completion of the quest?
I'm actually
These monsters with these long ass fucking tongues are freaking me out.
you can't. It doesn't look like you can get the lectern weapons, but you can get like caustic air.
Gotcha. These guys only do bleed? They're fucking bursting me the fuck down.
What if doing the moonbounds was somehow actually the most optimal way to learn the game, just for
Could be. I think when I get bored of Path of Exile 2 later on, I'll probably hop on D2 and Bounty Prep. Yes, that'd be after, well, I mean, I have to do it won't take me long to run over to the vet. I'll probably be done that by 6 o'clock.
just got a full set of
Man, they better give us 1,000 volt space quick.
That's what I'm saying.
I was gone.
And now I'm here.
Hey, don't speak for me. That's fucked up.
That's fucked up.
Reading my mind. Stay out of my fucking mind. Out!
The worst part is I don't even know who the fuck opened the door for you in here. Oh. ADHD got my ass today. It took me 5 ever to like do like things I do every day this morning.
But you got it done, right?
Yeah, coffee made, dishes done, and
Good shit.
my ass showered.
You know you're supposed to shower all of your body,
You are?
not just your ass.
Man, I thought that was the like central stink, you know what I mean?
I mean, I guess.
It was probably the one you got from the vendor that was had the wrong perks and they finally fixed it or something like that.
No, they have the same exact roll.
Oh.
Which is weird. Okay, I'm gonna go eat dinner and then I'm gonna farm for activities, I guess.
You look like a moon activity. Ow. I have been damaged.
Voracious werewolf. Interesting. That's a dead end. Oh, it's more of the fucking tongue guys. would be getting close. That's a castle wall. Checkpoint. I see. Alright, can't leave now. Boss fight it is.
The Marrakech do not forgive, nor do they forget. I need more time. Fall before me. I can't do that yet.
Oh. First try, no big deal.
I must travel light.
I really need that item. What can I drop for it? Oh, I just need to rearrange shit. I have plenty of room for that.
Like,